Alright, hello everyone, it's your boy Crimson/Ross here, bringing you another Duel Links video. And, this video is gonna be about, my ban list predictions, because we just had a recent KC Cup. And yeah, with each KC Cup, we always get a ban list. So yeah, this is gonna be, my take on what I think needs to be banned, what I think needs to be hit, what I think needs to be adjusted. You guys know the drill. If you guys like the content, like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the drill. And yeah, without further ado, let's dive right into it, I guess. Okay, first thing I want to see hit is obviously going to be Mekk-Knights. I think Mekk-Knights are kind of too oppressive right now, because they can play through multiple back row disruptions. Purple Nightfall can banish itself, search. You also got the blue sky, and I just think Mekk-Knights are doing way too much right now in the meta. I think maybe they should limit the Indigo Eclipse to 1, maybe. I think that'd be a good hit for the deck, because limiting the Indigo to 1 would prevent them from using the skill drain, the World Legacy secret. But other than that, I think Mekk-Knights are fine. Probably just limit the Indigo to 1, and that should be a good hit for the deck. Or I don't know, maybe limit the blue sky or something. But yeah. Anyway, moving on. Galaxy Eyes has been an issue for a while. This deck, it's not fun to go against. Personally, I think, I don't know, they need to do something about the Xyz Galaxy skill, honestly. Maybe just make it to where you have more maybe you're required to have more monsters in the deck. But yeah, Galaxy Eyes, big issue, needs a hit. I don't know how it hasn't been hit yet. But yeah, you guys know the drill. Gouki, I think limiting the Suprex to 3 is fine. That would rid the problematic traps like Compulse, Crackdown, Ice Dragon's Prison. You know, no one likes getting hit by those. Into a Suprex full combo. I think they should limit the Suprex to 3. Maybe put the Headbat to 3. Like one of these, put one of these at 3, and I don't know, maybe like set finishing move and rematch both to 1. So that way they have to choose between one-shotting you or using rematch as a combo extender. Just make them choose. I think setting these to 1 is fine. Okay, moving on. Nightmare Corruptor Ibli. Okay. This card, I think she has no place being in Duel Links, because what Ibli does is, if it's sent to the graveyard, it appears on your opponent's field, and your opponent can't special summon anything except Link monsters. I think they should just honestly set this to 1 or consider banning it, because it just encourages improper deck building. Like, why should I be forced to play Link Disciple in my deck when extra deck space is already so tight at 8 spaces? It just makes no sense. Like, they should just either set this to 1 or ban it. This one's probably up for debate, but I feel like Water Xyz is kind of too strong right now. It's doing a lot. Like, it's generating a ton of advantage from first. Like, if you haven't faced Water Xyz, like, they usually go into Abyss Dweller, maybe a Ravenous Croco, and they basically set a few back row, and yeah, it's just not fun. Maybe Water Xyz could get a hit, maybe not. I think they should get hit, but that's just my take on it. And yeah, we already went over Gouki. I have Miracle Fusion here because I don't necessarily want them to hit Miracle Fusion, but it's just more, I want the skill to get hit. Favorite Duel. I just think Favorite Duel, you can use it 3 times per duel. I think that's too much. I think they should hit it to once per duel. Because, let me show you guys something. Because if, they hit a Spell of Roses to once per duel, which was Akiza's skill. So if Spell of Roses can get hit once per duel, I don't see why they can't do the same to Favorite Duel. Just to make the meta less stale. But yeah, that's just for heroes. But yeah, moving on. I have Infernoid Launcher here because like contrary to what other people are saying, I think Infernoid is fine. You guys know me, I'm an Infernoid one trick. It's all I've been playing in ranked. But yeah, I think Infernoid is fine. It has a high tendency to brick from first. It's easily disrupted from second. Here, I can show you guys my Infernoid deck real fast. And I actually did hit King of Games with it last season. It's a good deck. Like once Infernoid gets rolling, it really pops off. I have my Infernoid deck list right here. I got my 3 launchers. I got my Shell of a Ghost skill, Transmodifies, just the standard Infernoid set. And even with all this, I still brick like 50% of the time. So I think Infernoid's balanced. Like don't hit my Infernoids. The deck's fine. But yeah, it has a high tendency to brick from first. From second, it's easily disrupted. Like, it's fine. Okay, moving on. I have a Void Vanishment and Void Feast here because the amount of games I've seen people lose to Infernoids is kind of unreal. Because, like, we search Infernoid, because we can all agree that this trap's kind of unfair. Void Feast. Because what they'll do is they'll set Void Feast, pass, and once it's your turn, they'll activate Void Feast. They'll set up the Infernoid Harmadic and the Patrulia. And they'll also set up the Decatron. Decatron's going to activate its effect, sending the Deviati to the graveyard. Now you have to deal with a monster negate from the Decatron, which is now the Deviati. And you have to deal with a graveyard banish coming off of the Patrulia. And you have to deal with another graveyard banish coming off of the Harmadic. And that's not easy to play through. Even if they have, even if, God forbid, they have like a couple of back row set, it's not easy to play through, man. But yeah, I think Infernoids definitely deserve a hit. I think they can, you know, I think they should set Void Feast and Decatron to 3. So that way you have 2 Feast, 1 Decatron, but that's just my opinion on it. And World Legacy Memory, I think they should set this to 3. Just to get rid of, you know, Crackdown, Compulse, you know, from Mekk-Knight decks. But yeah, that's just my general take on what decks I think should get hit. So yeah, it's a general rundown. We got a Mekk-Knights, Galaxy Eyes. I think they should hit the deck and the skill. We got a Gouki, Infernoid, Ibli, limit to 1 or ban. Water Xyz. Yeah, favorite duel, broken skill. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And I guess we can go over decks. I mean, not decks, but like cards that I think should come off the ban list. Okay. Let's just run through these real fast. Thunder Dragons I think should come off the ban list. I kind of miss seeing Thunder Dragons in ranked. I think they're fine. They're not really doing much right now. But yeah, for Thunder Dragons, you've still got, I don't know, you've got Melody at 3, and you've got Levianeer at 3. They can honestly unlimit Thunder Dragon Dark, and no one would care. Alright, okay, moving on. The Melody of Awakening Dragon can stay. Rich Spiritual Beast Tamer Winda can come off the ban list. I don't think Ritual Beasts are doing too much right now. They haven't been, like, too meta-relevant in a long time. So I think Winda can come off the ban list, and I'm sure my boy Sean Matry can agree with me there. Like, Ritual Beasts haven't been relevant in so long. Hey, Sean, if you're watching this, I'm also an advocate of Ritual Beasts coming off the ban list. Like, free Winda, man. She hasn't done anything in a long time. Like, we need justice for Ritual Beasts. Justice for Winda. Okay, Skill Prisoner can stay. Xien's Dojo can stay. Yeah, I don't think the game is quite ready yet for full power 6 Sams. The deck's really strong, because just ending on Xian, and dual wield, you have double back row negate and a double card spin. That's too much. So Dojo can stay. Salmon Great Circle can stay. Palace of the Elemental Lords can come off the ban list. This hasn't really, I mean, Element Sabers haven't really been doing too much for a long time. They haven't been meta relevant, so this can come off the ban list and no one would care. Okay, Neos Fusion can stay, Mind Control can stay, Magician's Rod can stay, Magician's Navigation can stay. Magical Contract Door, I think, can come off the ban list. I don't know why they put this at 3. I don't think it's that great of a card, and if it were to come off, I don't think people would care. Yellow Barton can stay. Like, Lunalights were pretty good back in the day. And they're still good, but like, I don't know, Yellow Martin and Emerald Bird can stay at 3. Anishi can stay. Karakuri Ninishi, this can come off the ban list. Karakuris haven't been meta for a long time. I'd love to see Karakuris played, but I haven't seen them, so. Floodgate can stay. Ice Dragon's Prison can stay. Yeah, I went over this. Floodgate can stay. Farfa can stay. Yeah, they hit Farfa and Seer to reduce the endurance of Burning Abyss decks, but yeah, I think that was a good hit for the deck. Maybe they can unlimit the Seer, but I'm not sure. But yeah, Farfa can stay. Dark Contract with the Gate. As much as y'all know me, I love my triple Ds, but I think Gate can stay, unfortunately. I don't want another tier 1 triple D meta. Dark Arm Dragon can come off the ban list. Swirl Slime. Can Slime come off the ban list? I'm trying to think. I want to say Slime can stay. Yeah, I think 3 Slime just make triple Ds too strong, so Slime can stay. Crackdown and Compulse can stay. Chaos Dragon Levianeer can stay. Battle and Boxer Veil and Alistair the Invoker can stay. Witchcrafters can come off the ban list. Witchcrafters haven't been great in a while, so getting this off the ban list, I don't think people would care too much. I would love to see Witchcrafters being played again. Like, I have the deck, it's pretty fun. Vion can stay. Vion is really good in a hero decks. Okay, moving on. The Sanctified Dark Lord. This can stay. I don't think I'd like to see another deck where Dark Lords start outgrinding you, so this can stay. Swallow's Nest. They hit this because of Harpies, I think. But yeah, I think this can stay it too. Chair. Chair was the reason for a lot of cancerous decks, so this can stay. This can... Silent Sword Slash can come off the ban list. Solitaire can come off the ban list. Shiranuis aren't doing too much right now. Rock's Rose can come off the ban list since the skill got nerfed. Ritual Beast, Tamer Elder can come off the ban list. Ritual Beasts haven't been doing much, so yeah. Pulse Mines hasn't been relevant in too long. We're in a Link meta. It's not that great anymore, so it can come off the ban list. Rainbow Life can stay, just to prevent stall strats. Misjudge can come off the ban list. What else? Megaroid City. This was hit at 2 because they don't want people searching it, Kiteroid. But like, Kiteroid, is it really a threat these days? Not really. Machine Angel Ritual can come off the ban list. Cyber Angels haven't been doing too much lately. Lady Debug can come off the ban list. Crimson Fox can stay. Yeah, Lady Debug, like, she didn't deserve to go to 2. She was only hit to 2 because of the Salamangreat meta, but I think Debug is fine to come to 3. But yeah, Mermaid can come off. Kiteroid can stay. Life Barrier can stay. Gold Sarcophagus can... It's kind of slow. I mean, this can... I feel like this can come off the ban list. And nobody would care. Let's see what else. See what else. Liquid Soldier can stay. Okay, Brave Neos can stay. Okay. Digital Bug Rhinoceros can come off. Contact can stay. Double D Savant Kepler can unfortunately stay to 2. Maybe they can move this. Wait, nah. Kepler can stay. Cybernetic Overflow and Cyberload Fusion can come off the ban list. The only issue with Cyber Dragons was the skill, but the skill got nerfed, so I think Cyber Dragons are fine. They're not really doing too much right now. Cup of Ace can stay. Crystron Impact can come off the ban list. Same with Citri. Crystrons haven't been doing much right now in the meta, so... Concentrating Current can stay. Charge of the Light Brigade can stay. It's really strong with mill decks. Blackbird Close can come off the ban list. Blackbirds haven't really been relevant in too long. So, yeah, I would like to see more leeway for Blackbirds. I think the deck's great. And the last one from the Limit 2 ban list. Aloof Lupine can come off the ban list. And yeah, no one would really care. Okay, now for the Limit 1s. Y'all know World Legacy Secret can stay. Whispers can stay. Woodland Sprite. I think this can stay. Because I don't want to see like OTK strategies where people just use this to start burning you for damage, so it's pretty cancerous. So Woodland Sprite can stay. I think Type 0 Magic Crusher can come off the ban list. It hasn't really been doing too much. Trishula, Dragon of the Ice Barrier can stay. Treacherous Trap Hole can stay. Tour Guide from the Underworld can stay. Topologic Bomber Dragon can stay on the ban list. Super Polymerization can stay. Storm can stay. Star Blast can come off the ban list. This hasn't been relevant in too long. Spellbook of Knowledge can stay. I think Scrap Iron Scarecrow can come off the ban list. It's really slow. Like, it's a battle trap, and I don't know, if you're using Scrap Iron Scarecrow anyway, wouldn't you rather just use Mirror Force? I feel like it can be a bit annoying if your opponent has like 2 or 3 of these set, but it's kind of slow. It is a battle trap. But I don't know, I feel like Scarecrow can come off the ban list, and no one would really abuse it, but that's just my take on it. Anyway, moving on. Salamangreat Roar can stay. Gazelle can stay. Revival Gift. I think this can stay. Yeah, I think Revival Gift is kind of strong. It can stay at 1. Restructor Revolution. Not sure why this is limited to 1, but I think it should come off the ban list. It's not really doing too much. Reinforcement of the Army can stay. Needlebug Nest can stay. Monster Reborn. I feel like this can come off the ban list. It's not really played too much, aside from a combo extender. But that's just, I think this can come off the ban list, but that's just my opinion on it. What else? Mirror Force, I think, can stay to 1. Mind Wipe, I think, can come off the ban list. It's at 1, and no one's really Mind Wiped me so far. Massive Morph, I think, can stay. Madolche Petting Sasur. I think hitting this thing to 1 was a little bit too much for Madolche decks. Like, if you're playing Madolche, right? The deck just has, like, no play if you don't open the Mageline turn 1. Like, the Mageline or the Petting Sasur, like those are your combo starters. If you don't open those, you just have no play. And like we don't have Madolche Angeli in the game, so I don't know. Either give us Angeli or unlimit the Petting Sasur. That's just my take. Luster Pendulum, the Draco Slayer. I think this can come off the ban list. Draco Slayers haven't been too relevant lately, but that's just my take. I think Merchant can come off the ban list. Karakuris aren't doing too much right now. I would love to see Karakuris being unlimited. Okay, moving on. Head Judging can stay. They hit this because they didn't want people using it instead of enemy controller. When Econ got hit to 1, this did as well, so... And I know DK'd hates this card. It's such a dumb card. And DK'd, like, he hates it for good reason. I do too. I feel his pain. Golden Bamboo Sword can stay. Give and Take. I think Give and Take can stay. Gem Knight, Lady Lapis Lazuli. I think Lapis Lazuli can come off the ban list. Gem Knights have never really been too relevant. And I think unlimiting the Lady Lapis Lazuli, like, no one would really bat an eye or care too much. And I don't know, maybe Gem Knights could see meta relevant play. But that's just me. Gandora, the Dragon of Destruction. I think this can stay. I know Gandora hasn't been too popular lately, but I think this Gandora is too strong. Its effect is good. I think keeping it at 1 is fine. Full Metal Foes Fusion can stay. Enemy Controller can stay. Disturbance Strategy can come off the ban list. No one's really used this on me, so it's fine. I think Desynchro. I think this can come off the ban list, but that's kind of risky. Not sure. I think Desynchro is fine. I think it can come off the ban list. That's just me. Dark Lord Ishel. Ishel was recently moved from 2 to 1, which gave Dark Lords a lot of leeway in building their deck. Like, I have a Dark Lord deck built, and I'm pretty happy Ishel got moved from 2 to 1. It allowed us to actually play her, and I think Ishel to 1 is fine. Like, Dark Lords aren't doing too much, and Ishel getting moved to 1 really helped the deck more than hurt it, so I think she should stay to 1. Okay, almost done here. Double D Savant Thomas can stay. Champions of Vigilance. This is mostly used in Blue Eyes White Dragon decks. It's kind of like an Omni Negate in a sense. It negates a monster summon or a back row activation, and it destroys the card. So this is like essentially the Omni Negate for Blue Eyes White Dragon. I think it can stay to 1. It's really strong. Okay, moving on. Bamboo Scrap can stay. Like, any card that summons stuff to your opponent's side of the field, like, it's just generally annoying to deal with, and I don't want that for the health of the game. And okay, and the rest of the cards are banned, and that just about does it for the Limit 1 list. And now we're moving to the last 4 banned cards. That Grass Looks Greener can stay on the ban list. Like, I don't want to see like 30 card Phantom Knight decks like running Grass. I feel like Grass would be too strong for mill decks in general. Anyway, almost done. Invoked Cositus can come off the ban list. Like, I don't think Cositus has been too much of a threat lately. Maybe he can stay banned. Maybe he can come off. I feel like this one's subject to debate, but I feel like Cositis can safely come off the ban list, or maybe they can limit this to one. It honestly depends. Like, I don't think like invoked decks have been too relevant lately, but yeah. Hey Trunade can stay banned. This card's way too strong. It bounces all your back rows back to the hand. And finally, Cyberstein. This can stay banned. And yeah, that just about does it for this ban list video. And yeah, that just about does it for this video. Sorry, my game's kind of crashing here. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like, drop a sub, drop a comment, and yeah, I'm Crimson Reaper 5/Ross, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.